Scorpio. Scorpio, this is for the week of January 1st through January 6th of 2024. I just love saying 2024. All right, cosmic influences we talked a little bit about at the beginning of the video. It's going to be Mars moving into Capricorn on the 4th. You do have Mercury going direct on the 1st, but I feel like you're already speaking your things into existence. This Mercury retrograde that we just finished out here on the 1st, last day, it goes direct in Sagittarius. Scorpio, the purpose of that Mercury retrograde was to teach you to speak things into existence. It was to teach you to speak the things that you want into existence, not the things that you don't want. You were speaking the things that you don't want. So that Mercury retrograde could have been very challenging for you, but it's caused you to start speaking the things you want into existence. However, I feel like your energy is going to be the Mars energy. It moves into Capricorn on the 4th. That energy is definitely about taking action, getting to work, getting the hard things done. All right, let's look at energy of the week from the Sacred Traveler. We have staying focused, hold the course. And on the bottom, answering the call, the time is now. It's interesting. Who was it? It said something about their ears ringing. A lot of times with this call, answering the call, I hear like an actual, like an old telephone. You guys remember the old telephones, like the ring, it wasn't like the new with the songs. It's the old telephone. It has like that old ring to it. It's very possible it has something to do with a phone call, Scorpio, but I feel like it's just about answering the call. And I do get this like judgment type of card, like the Scorpio energy, but it's the hearing your calling, right? It's your purpose, All right, so I'm using Queen of the Moon for the main spread. And I'm going to start with challenge or obstacle. That self-reflection comes out. It's not my favorite card, but it is the card. I do see the mirror. So Scorpio, I could be talking to someone on the twin journey. Remember, the twin mirrors what you need to heal within yourself. But self-reflection, Scorpio, you could be taking a good look in the mirror and seeing how your own actions may have brought you to the situation that you're in currently. Or like what part you played in an outcome of a situation. All right, lesson learned. We have the balance card. I feel like you're struggling to balance. I see the pleasure card. Scorpio, you're beating yourself up. Okay. So when we make a mistake or we do something that, whatever, it's almost like, oh my gosh. Okay. So it's almost like you did something that you knew wasn't going to be good. And it's almost like you did it in a way to like punish yourself more. And it's going to mean something different for every Scorpio out there, right? But lesson learned, this is what you're learning right now, is how to bring balance to a situation, but you don't know how. It's like you're struggling. See the clouds around her head? It's like you can't figure out how to balance out something. And then the balance could be anything. For most of you, it's going to be between your masculine and your feminine. All right, let's get the outcome for Scorpio, and then we'll dive in with the tarot. We have full moon power. Okay, so today, Scorpio, is 12/26. Today, the Cancer full moon is here. Today, it's a very powerful full moon because it says that we're being forced to deal with situations, unresolved family matters that need to be dealt with. This Cancer full moon is a very nurturing full moon. It is a moon that's going to cause you to deal with a situation that's been hurting you, Scorpio. It's been hurting you and it's being removed now, right? Like the full moon illuminates what it is that's been hurting you so that you can remove that situation. Nourishment says you need to balance mind, body, and soul. I did feel like you were confused as to what it is that you need to balance. In other words, your heart tells you one thing, but your mind tells you something else, and your soul has a whole different journey. You got to align the three. They have to go together, right? All right, let's pull Triple Goddess Tarot. Very possible that you use this full moon, you step into your power, especially if you resolve the family issue, right? If you don't, Scorpio, I just want you to know you have from today, which is, again, 12/26, till about that new moon in Capricorn. And that's when you have to, like, be sure of what it is that you've done to get to where you are, and you need to be sure as to where you're headed. All right, so staying focused, hold the course. I do feel like this week there could be some emotional upsets, and it's like you could start to beat yourself up, Scorpio. I'm getting that with that self-reflection card. Like you don't deserve something or you can't do something, and that needs to be balanced out. But that Ace of Wands comes out, fate, destiny, purpose. We have the Hanged Man coming out. It's very possible you're stuck in your head, you're overthinking something, or you're like totally beating yourself up. Page of Cups is here. It's like you need to get a grip on the situation, offer yourself compassion, offer yourself kindness. If this is like a person around you, you're going to have to offer them compassion and offer them kindness. And that may be hard because Queen of Swords is here. So this is either you talking smack to yourself, Scorpio, like I said earlier, beating yourself up, telling yourself that you're not worthy of something. And none of those things are freaking true. Not a single one of them. And it could be distracting you or detouring you from like the journey you were on or the direction you were on. It could even be like taking momentum away. So let's say you started something and you started out really, really good, but then you start beating yourself up with your words. Well, that's going to cut you down, and now it's going to slow everything down, right? Remember, this Mercury retrograde was about speaking what we wanted into existence. This is your challenge or obstacle, and you have Queen of Swords with the mask on the ground. So it's like you've already taken the mask off, Scorpio. You've already faced the situation, but it's like now you're beating yourself up and you're talking bad about yourself. You have Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles says you need to be more patient with yourself. You've planted some seeds. It does say that you can. This is Triple Goddess Tarot. So it does say that some of these seeds are, oh man. Live tarot. Just bear with me. All right. It does say, Seven of Pentacles, Triple Goddess Tarot, that some of these seeds, Scorpio, are ready for you to harvest. See how she's reaching up there and some of those pentacles have already turned to fruit? But it does say, be careful not to overpick at this time. Be careful not to gather too much at this time. Some of those seeds are not ready. They still need to grow. You have the Fool card here. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith, but there's two Fool cards in Triple Goddess Tarot. This one, she's barefoot. It says that you have to have faith. You have to take the leap of faith, even if you feel like you don't have everything you need, or like you're not ready to go, or you're not ready to do something, right? The Balance card is lesson learned. It's most likely that this is what's going to happen this week. This is what you're learning this week. And I did feel like you were balancing, Scorpio, your masculine and your feminine energies. And we got a big confirmation because the cards that came out is going to be the King of Cups. King of Cups is my clue card for divine masculine. Again, counselor, mentor, therapist, and now coach, right? We also have the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is like, it could be like distrust, disbelief, like you're not believing in yourself. It could also be that you're not telling someone something, and that could be where the balance is needed. You have Libra energy here with the Justice card, Scorpio. It does say that there has been a great injustice done. It's very possible someone kept information from you, and that's how come there's so much confusion also. All right, so we have the full moon power card at the end. I do feel like you do, there's this energy about balancing something out, working on something, and not telling somebody what it is that you're doing. It's because you're trying to balance out the injustice that was done to you in the first place, Scorpio. You have the power card at the end for the outcome. So it tells me that you're stepping into your power. But again, this is full moon power card, and this is going to be the Cancer full moon that I'm doing this reading on right now. So it's like you use this full moon to step into your power, to manifest something, bring something into fruition. We have the Sun card coming out, joy, bright joy, happiness. You have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is here. It's a victory, but it's, again, triple goddess tarot. It could have something to do with children. And then you have Two of Swords. Two of Swords is this energy where you feel like you're stuck, or maybe like you don't know which direction to take. I feel like with the Cancer full moon, you manifest a new direction. You manifest that next island that you're going to hop to. On the bottom, we have Three of Cups. Three of Cups could have something to do with third party, but I don't think so. Knight of Pentacles is there. It's in for the long haul, ready to do the work. This is your soul family, your soul tribe, soul sisters, right? All right, Scorpio, let's do guidance. I feel like some people think it's funny to, I don't know, mess with me when I'm doing these lives. All right, Scorpio, known for transformation. Prepare yourself. Ready? It says you use the power of love to move through illusion and shift into awareness. Spontaneity coming back out. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. And priorities comes out, and it says you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. That's what you're doing with that Cancer full moon. Acceptance on the bottom. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Scorpio. So observant on details. Sweet. Because in real life, anywhere else, I'm not the least observant. I don't know. I guess Spirit's teaching me to be more observant. Yeah, but that's the running joke over here with roses. Not very observant. I'm telling you, Spirit. All right, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Scorpio, you're worried about something that has to do with finances. I felt it over here. It's like when you step into this power, everything aligns. So it's like if you can align with the journey, the soul, the path that your soul chose for this lifetime, everything aligns. You won't have to worry about the money. You won't have to worry about the children. You won't have to worry about the struggles. You see what I'm saying? Everything aligns. A time to give rather than take. It's new moon in Virgo. Adjustments are required. With this card right here, I picked this up last week. So the other Virgo card says you are good enough, and it is going to be the full moon in Virgo. This is new moon in Virgo, and it says a time to give rather than take. I think sometimes it's like, who are you giving to, Scorpio? Who are you giving to? This is definitely a time to give to you, Scorpio. Give to you. On the bottom, look at that. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Scorpio. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, tap that like button, like, share, comment, you know, all those good things.